One of the all-time great Dragon Ball episodes. I'm not even kidding when I say this. Episode 91 was very simple. It was very simple, but it managed it all so well. Basically, we got to look into all the universes that were competing in this tournament, and we were seeing how they were going. The only universes that we didn't see were Universe 3 and Universe 4, so for whatever reason, they just didn't show them. So it starts off with Vegeta going up to Kami's lookout to train by himself in the hyperbolic time chamber. Now, I don't know if Dragon Ball is embracing Popo for what he is, but he says to Vegeta straight to him, if you break the Room of Spirit and Time again, he is getting banned. Popo said that to Vegeta with the screen zooming right in on his eyes, TFS style. I think Dragon Ball's getting a bit self-aware of their own characters now. That was showcasing what Vegeta was doing, and later on in the episode, Goku fights Whis one-on-one again. Now, the first time Goku ever fought against Whis was with Vegeta, and even when they were together, they couldn't land a single hit on him. This time, it shows a lot of progression. Goku's obviously not winning, and it's very clear that Whis isn't trying at all, but there is something worth noting. Whis gets Goku in the same lock position that Topo did back in the exhibition match. Now keep in mind, Whis is a lot stronger than Topo, so you would think that there is no way that Goku could get out of this. It should just be game over for him, but that's actually not the case. Goku opens up his mouth and bites Whis. Goku officially right then and there hurt Whis. Even if it was only a very tiny bit, he still hurt Whis. He has a mark and everything. Now the reason Goku is fighting Whis is because this man can't keep still. I don't think that he has slept at all since the announcement of this tournament, so he's been up for a good 35 hours, and he actually says to everybody, is there anything I can do to train? What would be the best way for me to use these final hours to get as strong as I possibly can? And the old Kai actually says that I can bring out your full potential. Now, this could have been said as a joke, and I think it was, but the fact that he even brought it up, they have to be hinting at something. Obviously it takes 25 hours or whatever for the potential to be unlocked, but it's just when he said, I can help push your power beyond its limits, that instantly makes me think of what's going to happen in the tournament. How is Goku going to push his limits? Because Jiren is the strongest man in the world. He can't beat Jiren how he is. He can't even beat Whis how he is. He bites Whis, he gets a little scratch. He can't do that to Jiren. Not in the tournament. It won't be enough. He needs to break his limits, and that's what he's going to do. Actually, the Grand Priest comes up to the two Xenos, and he asks them, who do you think is going to win this tournament? And they both say, Goku, the most powerful being in the universe. Essentially, God says that Goku is going to win. I mean, anything could still happen, but if we take a look at these other universes that were shown throughout the episode, it's pretty clear that this is going to be a 2, maybe 3 horse race. Starting with Universe 9, there is almost nothing that they can do that is going to help them win the tournament. They haven't even found 10 fighters. They only have the 3 Danger Trio that we saw in the exhibition match, and their God of Destruction is actually going around destroying parts of the planet that don't have strong enough fighters. Half of Universe 9 knows about what's going to happen, and they're actually trying to jump universes to either Universe 8, pretty much any universe that's not going to be destroyed. Universe 9 for me has no chance. We kind of figured this out back in the exhibition match when we found out they were the lowest ranking universe, but their angel is even a little bit worried, and that's something we've never seen from any angel ever. The next universe that was shown is Universe 6, and we only saw 2 characters from this universe, and that is Frost and Hit. Based off of what we saw in this, Universe 6 seems like a legitimate threat, and that is only because of how badass Hit was in this scene. He's going to recruit Frost, who has now become an outlaw and is just escaping the police, but even still, the absolute manliness of Hit right here, just to tell Frost you're joining the team or you're dying here, that just gives you confidence that Universe 6, it's gonna do well. Even if everyone else turns out trash, they have Hit, and Hit alone would do damage. And then for some reason, it shows Master Roshi, Yamcha, Pua, and Oolong. For whatever reason, Master Roshi wanted to have sex with Pua. It was really weird. It's Japanese, man. What are you gonna do? We then get introduced to Universe 2. This is the first time seeing this, and to be honest, I want it gone. There is no sign of manliness in Universe 2, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but we have some of the men dressed up as women because the God of Destruction is all about beauty, so I guess even the men have to look like women. They gotta put makeup on, they gotta dress up nice, and that introduces us into what I guess is going to be the main fighter for Universe 2, who is actually this girl with green hair. Now, this isn't her final form. She pulls a complete Zarbon, and from what I can tell, that is what makes her really strong. They're actually having auditions to become a Universe 2 fighter, and as soon as this transformation happens, she blows away 2 of the guys who are standing in line. And this is actually the same girl who was fighting Vegeta in his Super Saiyan form in one of the trailers. So she is going to be decently strong, but that is all the universes that we saw, and the episode actually ends on Majin Buu falling asleep, and that is the dilemma for the next episode. who is going to be the 10th fighter? Most of us already know who it's going to be. I'm not going to say it here. If you really don't know who it is, there's plenty of information out there. But with that said, that was episode 91 of Dragon Ball Super. Genuinely good episode here, very entertaining. So yeah, let me know what you think. That is the rundown of where all the universes are at right now. So I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.